What are you looking at, Nugget?
Sees that puppy over there.
Oh, no, you can't have the little puppy. You have a monkey already. Look how pretty he looks. Thor, you're so handsome. Meal number 1 of the day, I'm having 4 egg whites, 1 packet of Oat Fit. I have a coffee with a little bit of creamer, and I have a late start to the day right now because I went and did morning cardio. I took anabolic bridge early this morning just to make sure I didn't go catabolic before I got my first protein meal in. So got to try and retain as much lean muscle as possible during this cut, so I'm being very particular about my protein intake, when and how much. Good morning, guys, and welcome to the vlog. This is episode 5 of my Evolve series. I did my morning cardio, had meal 1. I'm about to take my supplements right now with my gallon jug of BCAAs. I'm still filling up the rest of the jug. We have this little filtration system, and when I can, I try and just refill the gallons a few times. I'm getting some reusable gallons, that way I don't have to keep buying these and I can just keep refilling them. I got some stuff in my P.O. box the other day. This is from one of our clients, Christine. She sent the absolute sweetest letter, super long, and some Power Crunch bars. These are the cutest things ever. It's a spoon. I don't know if you can see it, but it's engraved E and B's ice cream spoon. And then this one says Nuggets peanut butter spoon, because she knows that we give the babies peanut butter. And then I had some people from YouTube and Instagram send me some cards and Christmas cards, and I had a friend, Camila Powell, she sent a little note with some Fit and Delish cookies. It was so sweet of her. So it's a protein cookie company, so thank you so much for sending those. I'm excited to get to try these: birthday cake, chocolate chip, and peanut butter oat. And that's about it for that P.O. Box haul. My P.O. Box is always in my description box, so if you guys feel like just saying what's up, sending a letter or whatever, you can feel free to do that. I try and check it as much as I can, especially in between traveling. But I am headed out right now. I gotta go meet with some people, and then I have a business meeting with my graphic designer in a little bit, and I'm really excited for that because we have some interesting things, some exciting things coming for January when I launch my new website and when I relaunch Emily TV with all the new stuff coming on there. So all very exciting things, and I will be sharing the details of everything with you guys kind of after I have it figured out, because I know some of you out there are like, I want to know how to do this. Like, how do I find a graphic designer? How do I, you know, choose my logo? How do I do X and Y and Z? And I'll share it with you once I finish mine and figure it out, then, because I'll have like better information to share with you, if that makes sense. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm now in the car. Can you guys guess who I'm with? Ah! Bucci. We are headed to Starbucks.
You never call me that. I like when you say it.
Aww. That's so cute. She likes when I say Bucci, guys. Go ahead and comment on that comment.
I like when you say my name.
Say it again, Emily. Okay. We're gonna go get some coffee. We're gonna grab some coffee. We're meeting a friend, Leah, who also happens to be a graphic artist that I use as well. So I'm actually gonna have a little business meeting with her after our little friendship catch-up date and talk some business. While I'm cooking my pre-workout meal, I'm eating the last of the Cinnabon Crunch Power Popcorn. I literally ate this entire bag by myself. It's so good. It's probably one of my favorite, well, I keep saying that. They're all so good, but this one is like bomb. Anyways, finishing that, and you guys are gonna think I'm boring, but again, I'm having a protein pancake, and it's actually ready to flip, I think. Nope. Not yet. So gooey protein pancake, popcorn, water, and I'll let you know what pre-workout I take. So I already feel pretty energized. I don't need more caffeine, so for my pre-workout I will be having the caffeine-free AlphaCrete HD. Thor. He's being obnoxious, by the way. He's gonna go out in just a second. So the AlphaCrete HD, a scoop of glutamine. I'll be sipping on my BCAAs. And then for mid-workout, I have my lemon lime Intraformance. Again, that's 18 grams of carbs. I'm about to mix it up right now. So I'll have that about midway through my leg workout, because I have my leg workout and then my cardio after. So let's go on to the gym after we walk this whiny little baby.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
Okay.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the first glute day of this prep series. I'm so excited to share it with you. I was listening to today's EDM hits. I really like that playlist on Google Play. That's the app that I use to listen to my music. And we have Wi-Fi at the gym, so I don't have to use my data, which is really good. I started off with a little bit of cardio. I did about 6 minutes, and then I moved on to some foam rolling. With the foam roller, I do my glutes, my hamstrings, my quads on leg days. As you see here, I'm on the spot that hurts, and I was just moving my leg back and forth to kind of work out the knot that I was working on. And all of this is sped up just a little bit. So like I said, I worked on my glute, then my hamstring, now my quad. I'll work up into my hip flexor, and then I basically just repeat everything on the same side. So I don't do anything too extensive. I try just to get everything nice and warm. It's better if you stretch and do a lot of this post-workout when your muscles are nice and warm. But that's why I did the cardio, just to make sure I was at least safe while I was doing this. After the foam rolling, I moved on to just a little bit of stretching. Again, I don't like to do static stretching without being warm, but I did do some cardio so I could get a little stretch in there because I did feel pretty tight. I've been doing a lot of sitting at my desk and editing and working, and so my hip flexors are tighter than they normally are. And I know my flexibility is quite embarrassing, but I'm working on it, guys. Now this right here is dynamic stretching. I was just doing leg swings left to right and then forward and back. Those are great to do before your lift, totally okay to do. Now moving on, I use my Polar A300 watch with my heart rate monitor that I wear, and I absolutely love it. It just helps me to keep track of my heart rate during my workouts, make sure I'm pushing hard enough, and I'm just a nerd, so I like to look at all the charts and graphs when I plug it into my computer. So to start off this leg day, we started with this plate-loaded squat machine, and I really love this one. I added the band because I've noticed when I add the bands, I tend to have much better glute contraction, so I really like to add those in between sets. Sometimes I'll use it for one set and not the next set. It's just really good. Here, as you see, I have no shame in my glute squeeze game. Can we make that a hashtag? No shame in my glute squeeze. Maybe that's like too long. Why don't we do shameless squeeze? Hashtag shameless squeeze. So next time you post a video on Instagram and you're doing a glute exercise properly, where you're actually squeezing your glutes at the top, hashtag it shameless squeeze. Let's make that a thing. Okay, you can see my mind is kind of everywhere. Back to the workout. So I did 20 reps of this. I would superset it with some bands. As you see here, I switched that band out for my hip circle. It adds extra resistance. It's extra strong. I don't know why I was dancing there. It must have been a good song. And then I just did standing squeezes. So standing squat and squeeze at the top. And I did 20 of these. So 20 and 20 for each of those. And then I did 4 to 5 sets on this one. I usually do 4 to 5 sets on mostly everything that I do. So it just kind of depends. If I get to a point where I don't feel like the contraction is as good as it was the first few sets, and I feel like I'm not being as effective, I'll move on. But if I know I have another one in me, I'll push it. So moving on, I'm just doing some hip thrusts with the hip circle attached and making sure to push through my heels and squeezing the glutes at the top. My chin is slightly tucked, and for these I was doing 135 pounds. I was doing 20 reps, and then you'll see right after this I drop down and do 20 abductors just using my hip circle. This is actually a little superset that one of my friends Chloe showed me, so I got to give her credit for that. She's like the booty queen. She's always in there doing booty. So I was really happy she showed me this because I am incorporating it into my training, and it's a really, really good superset. So it's funny because this exercise looks like an old woman exercise that might not be effective, but I promise it's so effective. And by the 20th rep, it hurts so bad. Just make sure you have time under tension, meaning whenever your legs are apart and it's the hard part, you want to squeeze that for a second, hold it, and then back in. So I was just showing you there. It's 36 minutes into my workout. So I'm taking my intraformance right now. Those are the intra workout carbs that I take, and that kind of gives me the extra energy and fuel source that I need to finish my workout strong. Here, yet again, doing some more hip thrusts. You can never do enough hip thrusts, donkey kicks, butt squeezes, never enough. So I was doing them on the lying hamstring curl machine and then just supersetting them with some lightweight lying hamstring curls. Now on this one, if you squeeze your glutes and then use your hamstrings to pull up the bar, then you'll notice it actually isolates your hamstrings way better. I used to never squeeze my glutes, and that's why my hips would come up, but as you see here, there's absolutely no hip movement at all. On this last rep, I was doing a pause rep where I would just basically try to hold it as long as I could, and so it was kind of like a pause negative because it started to go down. Now, This next little superset, or actually it's a triset, excuse me, we have sumo deadlift, and I left this part in here because as you see it starts hitting unevenly. All of the clips were taken, I don't know where they were, but the weights were very uneven, and I was just doing sets of 20, so it was almost like cardio deadlifts, honestly, but the glute squeeze and pump I was getting was so good. I didn't have any lower back involvement, it was literally just glutes, so I kept the weight very light, and then I did a tricep with these donkey kicks using my hip circle, and I always try to push through my heels on this one. I did 20 reps of the deadlifts, 20 reps per leg of these donkey kicks, and then moved on to these hip circle jump squat squeeze. So I'm jumping up in the air, and you see at the top I'm squeezing my glutes as hard as I can. So that ended the workout footage that I got for you guys. I did decide to go ahead and do a little posing. So excited for this. So I got to put together a pro posing routine that basically just means as a pro, you get as much time as you want on stage. You are there to showcase all of your hard work, so you want to do all of the poses that suit your body the best and present an overall beautiful, classy physique on stage. So what I love about being able to pose in the pro division is that you're not rushed. You're never rushed. You literally just, it's like, I can't tell you, I'm so happy even just practicing posing. It makes me happy because I get to take my time and, you know, do whatever I want. So one thing when I'm posing is I try to practice absolutely everything. So if you see me move my hair, it's not because it's in the way, because obviously it's not, but if all of my hair was down, then it would be. So I'm practicing as if I were on stage, and if my hair weren't sweaty, I would have had it down. But let's go ahead and get to the post-workout. Cardio is complete. Posing done. Maybe I should selfie. Should we get a check for selfie? It's been almost 2 hours, so normally I don't spend that long in the gym, but today I did have a very long leg day paired with some cardio and posing. So 2 hours for all of that, and I also stretched and foam rolled is actually very quick. So proud of myself today. Very good day. Gonna head home and get a post-workout meal in. Post-workout meal is going down. I've got a scoop of the chocolate mint cookie Formula 1. That was the last scoop, sadly. All I do, guys, is I mix it with water, and then I shake it, and it's absolutely delicious. If you put it with almond milk or cashew milk or any kind of milk, obviously it tastes like a freaking cookie, but if you don't want the calories from the milk, or if you just don't feel like having milk at the moment, you can just have it with water, and it's delicious. I should really secure that better. BRB, guys. Many hours later, we have finished editing this video. Thank you so much for watching. That is going to conclude the videos for this week. The next video will be posted on Monday morning. So make sure you guys are subscribed, you're caught up on the videos. Throw it a thumbs up if you don't mind, that helps me out. And that's going to be it. So thank you for watching. We have one last clip of this video. It's actually my grandmother. She wanted to say something to you guys. So please watch the very last clip. If you want to comment anything back to her, just in the comment section, you can write, you know, dear grandmother, dear Emily's grandmother, or whatever, if you feel like saying something to her. That way, I told my stepmom like that I was going to put this in the video, and that if she wanted to read any of the comments to my grandmother, then she could. So not that grandmother can't read, she's perfectly fine. Not, I'm just saying she'll help her sort through it. I need to get to bed. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video on Monday. Wait, I just want to say one more thing. Happy New Year. Hope you guys have a great 2017. Don't forget, regardless of how 2016 was, we are all so incredibly blessed to even be alive. There's people that did not make it to 2017, so if you're watching this, that means that you did. So please do me a favor, stay safe. Uber, do not drive. Stay safe, have fun. Happy New Year.
Hi everybody, I'm Emily's grandmother, and I cannot believe how much support and love and prayers have come my way since the devastating fire that I had in my kitchen on the Wednesday before Christmas. And of course it's a holiday that's supposed to be full of joy. Kind of wasn't. But now, with all the support and love coming my way, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Thank you all so much.